Yo, I am here having a good time, and I'm excited to do this live reaction because I am finally caught up on my work. I've been in the lab, work. So it feels good to be caught up. I could do a reaction. I'll get my screen record. Now, last discussion, I had Zaith come out and tell me that I should actually do the pre-stream before the discussion. So if you have anything to say about that, let me know in the comment section. I'm not gonna have the skip to option because I'm lazy. So if you're here to just hang out, that's good. If you need to do what you need to do, but let me know nonetheless, because I don't think it's a bad idea, because I noticed there was some comments from last time. So let me see what you have to, whoa, there's a lot. There's a lot of comment. This is like 45 minutes worth of comments. Like, this is 45 minutes worth of comments right here, easily. At the very bottom, you got YZ Creates, unrelated. The beginning after the Yen novel just ended, and it was peak. It ended. The light novel ended. Shit. Oh, that sucks, but I guess I'll wait for the Webtoon. So, techniques Caden has shown so far. 3 days ago, NS, this is Sadavar. What did I say in the video? What techniques has Caden shown so far? I guess. Number 1, Divine Judgment. Right. Grand Cross. Killed Astra with it. Right, Grand Cross, I remember. The Domain. Yes, the one where he gets stronger. That's very true. Max Speed. Used it to break Andre's spatial distortion in their last fight. I guess so, but wasn't that just like a Gi Woo thing? I guess he was trying to show Gi Woo how it's done, I guess. Number 5, Perfected Zero Impact. Used it against his fight against Andre in frame to demonstrate. Oh. So those were different attacks? I guess. Wix comes in there. He also invented the electric spear. Oh. Recently and taught it to Gi Woo. You're right, because the electric spear was basically, I think, innovated after his fight with Andre, because he couldn't break Andre's defense, right? Right? That's the idea, at least. Sadavar responds, but I don't think we have him using that technique in battle. Yeah, no, because he just used it. Okay, maybe the technique Caden used to break Andre's spatial distortion in the last fight was actually a combination of max speed and a... Oh. That's not a bad callback, actually. That's not a bad callback. Wix. But we did see him showing it to Gi Woo, though. That's true. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so some good points from Wix and Sadavar. LB, shout out LB. Didn't comment on the chapter reading, but I like this didn't comment on the chapter. Oh, whoa, the live reaction. I guess so. But I like this chapter. It was nice. The guy needed to keep his grimy, slimy hands off Gastella hair. The creep. Yeah, that was aggressive. That was really aggressive. Caden mindset makes sense. He just likes the feeling of being strongest. That's true. I really want to see his backstory. Caden's backstory. Or are you talking about Iodori's or Caden's? I really want to see his backstory and how. And now I'm curious about Gastella as well. I think you mean Caden, not Iodori. Look forward to seeing what happens next. We may not escape the spider web tattoo slash Gastella slash Caden triangle. Spider web tattoo. Yo, he's Spider-Man, right? Oh my god. Shifty K, Sadavar, Wix. Wix is back here on it. Oh no, this Shifty K. The reason she went to her home and then went right back to Gi Woo's place was because of what the new guy's ideologies are, and she degree. Oh, yeah, but I guess she just had her own thing going, so she went back right away. So I mean, I just thought it was a bit weird. That's all. A little bit, just a little bit. This is Levi. Oh shit, Levi. Well, it may not sound out of context, but it truly went. I truly want Gastella to have an apprentice in future. So Levi must be that foreign. She is not incredibly strong, but very respectful. Got sense of judgment and have compassion towards normal humans. So you're basically describing Nuna. Gastella character isn't simple like, because we don't know what May is like. Because I think this whole Gastella and apprentice, did May seek Gastella to be her apprentice? You also have to wonder, right? Because if she suddenly says yes to Nuna and said no to May, is not going to create some sort of beef between May and, I mean, does there need to always be drama? But why'd you say no to one and say yes to the other? I mean, I'm overthinking. Gastella character isn't simple like other top 10s who just want to rule the world by dominating the weak. They seek fame, wealth, fortune, as well as... Right, so we know that about her right now. Then they already have, even if they need to betray their own people. Right, so that's also a plot point that keeps reappearing. With it was with Andre, and now with Iodori. It's the top 10s are always at each other's throats. I think this point here might also explain Greg and Myro. My entire whole theory as to why I think Greg and Myro are more than just friends or acquaintances. There might be some sort of either sibling relationship or relationship, you dig? Because why would Greg try and save Myro, right? Especially based on this point too. It's okay, well, if they're at each other's throat all the time, the attack Caden used, let it get her, right? So it's just interesting to see. Let me think. For someone like Gastella, having no disciple seems such a waste of potential character who can make story even more interesting. I think we might be getting that too in a way with Blues. Cause why did she cause right? Blues has almost the same ability type as Gastella. We don't know what May's ability is, but he got some tips on how to use his smoke from Gastella. So she's already kind of doing it. Maybe. We don't know how much she's taught May, right? Because we don't know. It will even be better if her disciples have similar ideologies like her against humans and awakeners. Also, if his age will be similar to Gi Woo, you think he's gonna be a guy? He'll be even better, of course. He should be talented. Imagine seeing rivalry of Caden. Oh my god. Oh, stop this. So Caden has a disciple, Gastella has a disciple, and there's a rivalry. It's too much. Stop this. Stop it. Shifty, he adds on or he responds. I was thinking Ji Young low key. She has the talent. She's right. So he thinks Ji Young. Not Ji Young. Oh, who? We want someone to rival Ji Woo around his age. Also, Jiyoung has another responsibility like managing Shenhua and responsibility. I guess you're right. Managing Shenhua is already like what she does. Fair enough. Being apprentice means she has to leave all those responsibilities and solely focus on her training. I don't know if that's necessarily true either. Because Ji Woo is new to the awakened world. Nuna already kind of fills the gap. So that may not be true. As I remember, I was said by Supriya Curtin that it takes around 5 years even for talented ones to display power for new force control. Okay, so this is a really long comment. And then Andy Lex added. So that's a really long comment. So I'm going to save that one for the discussion video. But I'm already this deep. I'm already this deep, bro. I'm already this deep, bro. I'll save that long one, though. I'll save the long one. Just finished 365. We are definitely going to get Iodori. Is this a spoiler comment? I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that. No. And then last comment. Things just got interesting. We have 4 top 10s on the move. Is that another spoiler? Okay, so this is why I don't want to read the comments before the... You know what? I'm not going to read the comments before the reaction. Because there might be too many spoilers. You know what I mean? There might be spoilers. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save them for after the reaction. That's what I'll do. I'll save them for after the reaction, and then I'll go through it that way. I think that's better. It's better. It's better. Okay, so listen. It's your boy, DressCon, the Fit Nerd. The Fit Nerd. Yo, so I don't even know where I'm at. I just need to take a second, because... Yeah, no, I'll go through those comments at the end of this video. I'll go through them at the end of the video. I think it's just 2 or 3, so it shouldn't be that bad. I'll save them. Okay, Toon God. That's where I read it from. Best site yet. Hasn't let me down. No pop-ups. Translation's a little skewed. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna have to remove the front of that. That was a lot. It's just that it's just the one at the beginning. That's it. Okay, so we see a tree. We see a bunch of things moving around. What is this? There's a cat in the backyard bouncing. Is that the awakened cat? No. It looks like someone is actually brushing all the balls off of the cats. It's obviously Pluton. It's blue. Okay, I said Pluton, but it's blues, bro. It's blues. My boy Blues up to the usual bullshit. This is not good. This is not how I want to start the chapter. After all that, this is how I start the chapter? Like, Okay, so... Look at all that fur. So Blues, oh man, but he's taking care of cats though. Like, this is a soft spot in my heart, bro. Like, holy moly, this is hey, I like this. I like this. Let me pull my sword out, yo. Let me pull my sword out, cause Blues is doing humanity a good favor right now. He's brushing the cats. Yo, when I brush my cats, they purr, man. They purr. I have cats. Yo, the last year has been wonderful. This is the first year ever I've had cats, and bro, it's been great. It's been great to have cats. Every morning I wake up with my cat. Not she. He's on my chest. He already knows. Bro, the moment I turn off my alarm, he sees that I'm awake. He's ready. Bro, he comes in, wakes me up. I give him some pets. It's fantastic. And then I have to turn to grab, I have to grab a little, grab buns in the oven. You feel me? I have to grab some buns in the oven real quick because, it is what it is. And then he gets upset. Bro, like, give me like a few minutes to just grab some buns in the oven. And then we're good, right? Yo, listen. Blues, my boy. He's doing God's duty right now. Brushing the cats. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, this cat is really happy. Yo, I can't believe this. Yo, we're doing this. We're spending panels on cats and blues. This is fantastic. I love it. This is actually going to be my thumbnail. This cat and its surprised look on its face, looking brand new. It's going to be my thumbnail. And so he grabs the next cat. No, you already ate just now. Keep eating and you'll turn into... You'll turn into Kaden. That's funny. That's hilarious. Blues Nim. Huh? Who's this? Please take this. Gi Woo. Oh shit, he shows up with something for Blues. Huh? What's this? Cleaning tools? It's like, no. Huh? He looks. It's proper clothing. Yes. Yes. Yo, it's a shirt. Man, this is good. Yes. I'm hype over a shirt for Blues. Oh my gosh. Yo, did the story of Eleceed take a dive? How can I be hype about a shirt on Blues? Because I love Blues. Listen, he better wear this shirt. Yo, he better put the shirt on. And, yo, is he about to take off the frame duct tape? Like, so he's about to take off the frame duct tape? That's what's about to happen? You seem to be having a hard time with stuff in general. So I bought this. Seem to be having a hard time with stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And then he looks up. You bought this for me? You know what I mean? Yo, the frame duct tape is legit though, man. It's neck down, bro. Crazy. And then he looks. Yes. I'm grateful you always clean the house. Man, finally, some respect well earned for my boy Blues, man. This is great. So I wondered what I could do for you and bought this. Ah, oh, this is nice. Yo, he looks at the shirt. You don't need to thank me for that. Because this is technically punishment from Gastella, right? Right? Maybe, I think. I told you, I just want to keep it clean in case Gastella... Oh, I see. That's nice. And then he's like, I know, but I'm still grateful. I got to live in a clean house, in a clean place, thanks to you. Respect on Blues' name. Yes. Blues he looks up at him. He looks at the shirt. Anyways, he's blushing, bro. Yes, he's happy. Thanks for the shirt. Yo, the frame duct tape is legit. Look at this guy. The cats are all surprised. Yo, why is the cat trying to scratch his frame duct tape? Yo, let Blues cook. Yo, he's got the shoes to match. Yes. The cats really like him. Ah, that's nice. The cats really like Blues. That's nice. You know what I mean? The cats really like Blues, bro. That's nice. The weather's really nice today. And Gastella appears out of nowhere. What the fuck? How? Since when? Was she there the whole time? Oh! Of course. Hello, right? Says hello to Gastella. She's just on the rooftop. Or is this the same day he's just walking out of the house? Because they were on the rooftop at the end of the episode. So, and she jumps down. Of course she does. But it's like a disappearance? Did she disappear? Or what did she do? She just flew? Is she flying? What did she do? Like, Jesus. Caden's out right now. So you'll probably have to wait. And then, wait, is this a different day? And then she looks at Gi Woo. Have you still not decided what to ask of me? Oh, the favors. Gi Woo looks. Yes, to be honest, I have no idea what to ask for. And then she looks. The recent fight. Bro, what is going on? Yo, chaque fois qu'on montre Gastella, sa poitrine, oh mon Dieu! Yo, chaque fois qu'on montre Gastella, il look, yo, cette grande poitrine métisse, yo, is that fair? Is that fair, Zaith? Oh, come on, Zaith. Okay, I heard you want I heard you went alone without Caden for a fight. I heard you went alone without Caden for a fair fight. Of course. Respect. I had teeth and stuff stuck in my teeth this whole time. You didn't tell me? Damn. Anyways. Is that true? She asked. Yes. Why are you trying to get stronger? Oh. Why are you trying to get stronger? The same question. Bro, we're doing the ideology test. Yo, Gastella is doing this. Holy. Holy, c'est encore, ça continue. Et moi? No complain. I do not complain. I celebrate. I celebrate. Okay, Zayth? Moi et toi, on est en train de fêter. Olé, 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 olé. Hot, hot, hot. Yo, on est en train de fêter. That's good stuff, my G. On fête aujourd'hui. Wow. Okay, and he's like, huh? You only realized you're an awakener after meeting Caden, and I heard your proper training started not long. Oh, your proper training. What does that mean? Your proper training. For the short amount of time, your combat abilities have progressed significantly well. That's what she says. But you're striving for more. Good question. Strength to an almost reckless extent. She's not wrong, bro. She's not wrong, bro. Yo, she's not wrong, bro. They get the close-up. So, do you also want to become stronger, to rise above others? The questions, bro. He's like, huh? Like, no. Well, there's not just a single reason for it. He responds. He looks down. I want Caden, I want to get Caden, I want to get strong like Caden. Oh, God, I'm too excited. Fuck. I should chill. Ugh. I want to get strong like Caden and also not be a burden to him either. If I'm weak, people will look down on him. And if I can't protect myself, I might put Caden in danger. Oh my. But if I had to point out a reason, I've heard that in the world of Awakeners, to protect yourself and assets, to protect yourself and assert your will, you must become stronger. Okay. Oh, look at the serious face. Okay. Look at Gi Woo. And I want to protect my own will. There's a lot of translations here, and I obviously can't read, but it's happening. It's fantastic. I love it. And he looks at Gastella serious. Look at the seriousness, and look at Gastella looking back. It's like, and honestly, getting stronger is really fun. Ah, yes it is. Yes it is. You know what I mean? He clenches. It's really fun to surpass your own limit. Whoa, Tabata. Yo, am I reading a Tabata piece of work right now? Yo, whoa. Yo, is Yami Ushihiro just... Yo, where's Captain Yami? Yo, where's Captain Yami at? Yo, where's he at? Where's he at? Is he trying to surpass his own limits? I feel excited knowing I can still get strong. Whoa! Like daddy, like son. Gi Woo's true dad is Caden all along. Yep, Caden had a one-night stand in the red light district, and here we are. Boom. Yo, look at these two. This is great. Yo, the aura on Caden, still there. Yes. And look at Gastella. Yo, she's happy to see this. This is nice. This is nice. And she looks down. Bro, though you lost, you still managed to push Andre's disciple to the edge, right? It's like, yes. Well done. It's nice. Well done. Yes. And she looks. You should be able to do that much as Caden's disciple. This is good. That's a good compliment. That's a good compliment, bro. Look at Gi Woo. Look at Gi Woo. Happy, of course. It's like, right? Right? As Caden's disciple, I gotta grow stronger, right? And then she looks at him. I meant you'd have to be that strong to defend yourself, since being Caden's disciple is dangerous. That's true. This has actually happened a few times. A lot of people have brought this up. It's very dangerous. And bro, on est encore ici. On est rentré. On est rentré. Okay. Yo, it was halftime. Yo, l'arbitre est venu. Il a dit, yo, red flag. On m'a donné red flag. Yo, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Yo, j'ai sortir, j'ai rien me mettre. Je me mets. J'ai chill avec Gastella. On parle, on chill. Hey, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yo, Zayd, qu'est-ce que tu veux? Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Huh? What do you want? This is good. This is great. This is entertainment too. Yo, this is good. Yo, G was like, huh? And she walks inside the house. Yo, Blues is there. Yo, Blues is holding the door. Yo, my boy Blues is there holding the door. Yes. Yes. We get a faraway shot. Bro, anytime you get a faraway shot, there's someone watching, right? Is there someone watching? What's this? We got a faraway shot of the house. Why is there a bunch of like random dots in this panel? Like, is that Iodori? No, it's not. It's just a cutaway. Okay, fine. We cut away to a different mansion. Whose mansion is this? Yo, these mansions are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Whose mansion is this? And we get flames, a fireplace. How did the matter with Gastella on a monitor? Sitting. This is Iodori's fucking mansion. Yo, listen. Woo! Top 10. Of course he's a top 10. Look at the mansion. Holy moly. Okay. And he looks. Yo, he's sitting there. Man. Yo, he's ready. What is this? Oh my God, Iodori. Whoa. Whoa. Iodori. Whoa. Yo. Il paraît que... fuck. I mean, apparently... he only looks like this because of his power. His power, right? Because the spiderweb tattoo, that could all be just a peel because he got the... Bro did the MGK, right? You can just go in the parlor and ask for the MGK, and then they do your entire body black, right? He asked for the MGK, bro. That's what he got. They gave it to him. And then they put the tattoo right there with the spiderweb, right? That's the only color that's true to form? I'm joking. I'll stop. Jesus Christ. Iodori, man. This man is sitting there spread eagle. Bro, too comfortable. Way too comfortable. Look at the earpiece earrings. You know that's diamonds. Yo, he's gleaming. Oh, Iodori. Husbando. Put some respect on the husbando. What do you mean? Iodori. He came out of nowhere, and this introduction of him a couple chapters ago is already mwah, mwah, mwah. Bro, I'm loving it. I'm loving everything right now. I discussed it with her, and she's currently thinking about it. I'm not sure if she'll choose to join us. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't notice before, but there was a cape. And it's a theme. He's talking to is that Myro? Is he talking to Myro, or is that a different top 10 female we've never seen? Who is this person? Gastella knows. This time is different. That looks like Myro. She better. But she doesn't Myro's hair wasn't that long. And Myro wasn't wearing the cut sleeve shirt, was she? Peut-être j'étais distrait par sa poitrine, man. Yo. Yo, man, look, yo, like, what's... Is that Myro? There's intel that Greg and Myro... Whoa! It's not Myro! Are plotting something as well. Jesus Christ, it's another top 10? Another top 10? Is the last top 10 is female. Oh, this is golden. So the female top 10s are Supri, Gastella, Myro, and this one, the 4 females. Oh man, is chapter 74? 74 was all silhouettes, so you couldn't tell who was female or male. But now you got Astra is dead. Andre is dead. Greg, Myro, Caden, and what? Okay, Gastella, Myro, Supri, and this woman. Astra, Andre, Caden. Oh, Schroeder. Astra, Andre, Caden, Schroeder. Oh, fuck, man. Greg and Myro. Astra, Andre, Caden, Schroeder, Greg, and Myro. Okay, that makes 10. So there's 6 men and 4 women. Okay, that's decent. I would have wanted 5, but I'll take the 40% women. I'll take that. I'll take that, bro. I will take that any day. The last top 10 is female, right? Aren't those two always scheming something? Right? So Greg and Myro kind of move together. So obviously Iodori and this woman want to freaking team up with Gastella so they can move together. But why didn't he just marry her? I guess it's not marriage, it's just alliance. Okay. She'd better. Whoa. I just missed that and I caught that in my mind. She'd better. Yo, aren't these the death flags I've been screaming since we talked about? Holy moly. I actually kind of like this a lot. A lot. This female character thinks she could take on Gastella, or she thinks she could use Iodori to take out Gastella. Bro, this is getting spicy. Holy moly. There's nothing new about that. Iodori. Oh shit. If Gastella refuses to join us, yo, what's with that look? What's with the Orochimaru snake eyes? What's going on? Remember, we'll need to take her out first before someone else whisks her away. Holy moly. Remember, we'll need to take her out first. Shut up, Garaz! Who's Garaz? Who's Garaz? Yo, this response just it probably confirms that he really does like Gastella. So it confirms my theory that Garaz is going to use Iodori to take out Gastella. Oh my God. Oh my God. I may have joined hands with you, but I won't let you spout nonsense like that. Ha 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 ha. Garaz is laughing. Holy moly. And bro, that ticked off Iodori bad. As always, you're not in your right mind when it's about Gastella, right? Yo, Garaz, look at the getup. Yo, her outfit reminds you of like olden martial art. Yo, she comes from the Edo era, bro. Like she could fight, she could throw legs, bro. Look at her neck piece. Don't worry, as you said, it won't happen as long as Gastella decides to join us. And then she cuts off the communication. Yo, Iodori is ticked off, bro. Holy moly. I adore him. I have something to report. A subordinate? What is it? There's intel that Gastella Nim has recently been in contact with Caden. Nim. What? Whoa, yo, that ticked him off. Yo, he's ticked off, bro. He doesn't like hearing that shit. Nonsense. Yo, this nigga's about to die. What the fuck? Why is he kneeling even harder? He's using his power to... Yo, this nigga is about to die. Gastella spent her whole life without any contact with those outside her closest aides. It's hard to believe that she'd get in touch with anyone at all. But you're telling me it's Caden of all people? Bro, that comment from before at the beginning of the video confirms that. She wants him dead? She wants him dead. Is that a question mark? There's no question mark. I looked into it again, and because I couldn't believe it either, but it seems to be credible. Huh? What are you about to say? There's even news about Blues Talion, her closest aide, being together with Caden. Oh shit, he's even more surprised. Bro, he's about to have a brain aneurysm. How unexpected of you to leave your house. Yo, so when she came home, he's putting the fucking pieces together. She had went to see Caden. Here comes the drama. Oh my God, no way. And that's the end of the chapter. Oh, no, fuck. I wanted to read those comments. Shit, I turned off my screen record, but I turned it back on. Okay, let me just... Holy moly. Yo. Yo, how come this news reporter or this snitch that came to report to him didn't tell him about Curtin and Pluton? How come he didn't say nothing about them? Because they've been there way longer. So, especially if the entirety of Korea knows about Curtin and Pluton. So, the information is skewed. The information network is skewed. It's skewed. It's skewed. But, regardless of it, Gera. Yo, Gera? I hope that's her right pronoun. Because I know that name's probably going to change. Oh, God. But, yo, listen. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. They introduced the final top 10. So she's female. So this obviously goes along the lines that that person, the shadowed figure, is not a top 10. He's just a variable. Right? The shadow figure is just a variable. So who the fuck could that person be? Who is that shadowed figure? So many questions. I'm excited for the discussion. I'm excited to see what you guys have to say. But let me get back to those comments because I want to read them before I end the video. The things 2 hours ago, things just got interesting. We have 4 top 10s on the move now. Myro, Greg, Garaz, and Iodori. This about to get crazy. Yes, bro. Yes, Garaz. Garaz is on the move. Iodori. Bro, obviously, immediately, Gastella's in danger. So I can't wait for the fight. Holy moly. Just finished 365. We're definitely going to get Iodori versus Caden. Because it seems like Iodori is obsessed with Gastella. Facts. That was a spoiler comment. Definitely. I'm not gonna read the comments beforehand. This just confirmed it. This comment right here confirms it. Is obsessed with Gastella, and now he also knows that she is in contact with Caden. Bro, a little bit of spice. Also, the one Iodori talked on the screen is definitely a top 10. Yes, Garaz is a top 10. But here in the special art, she is most probably the one who jumped Caden along with Myro and Greg. Thank you. It wasn't Iodori. It wasn't Gastella. Thank you. It makes a lot of sense. Judging by her looks, a way of talking, she looks manipulative type to me. Facts. On the other side, Iodori seems an idiot guy who acts on his feelings rather than self-interest. Facts. Just like Simp King Jurion. As dude, you can't just reveal to another top 10 that you have a crush on Gastella. Facts. It's obvious that she's gonna use this weakness against them. Fucking facts, bro. And that's a huge spoiler comment. I'm so glad I didn't read that. Till after. Thank you. I'm gonna get to the comments after from now on. 100%. Shout out Savitar though for coming out. I appreciate it. Levi. While it may sound out of context, but I truly want Gastella to have an apprentice in the future. She's not, right? So this person already responded. I was thinking Ji Young, right? So these guys already talked. Wait. Did I not read this? Gastella isn't simple like other top 10 who just wants to roll over others. For someone like Gastella, having a disciple seems like a potential, like a waste of potential. I read that. I'll even be better if our disciple have similar ideologies. I read that. Right, because Shifty K, not Ji Young. We have someone else. Right, Shifty K. Being apprentice means she has to leave all. Right, I remember that. As well, it was said by Supriya and Curtin that it takes around 5 years, even for talented ones, to display power of a new force control they have learned from their master as their own. 5 years. Are we going to get a time skip for Gi Woo anytime soon? Like, this is bullshit. Bullshit. It also depends on the level of force control. Highly advanced force control of top 10 can take even more time to master. That's why the disciple of top 10s currently are weaker than Ji Young, despite being few years older than her. But they will eventually surpass her in the long run. As the force control they practice is hard to master, which results in slow process, but also gives them high potential compared to Ji Young. Really? Really? So the type of force control you have also to increase... I don't know about that last one. Because... I don't know. Maybe you're right. Your affinity to the element that you just got could also play a part into you mastering it. So that's probably why Gi Woo's more affinity is more towards light. Obviously, his force control is speed, so lightning enhances the speed. So I kind of see it. Ji Young, on the other hand, was able to use Caden's electrical attribute as her own just after 1 year. Whoa, what? Oh, Gi Woo. Oh, 1 year. Because of his talent, strong will, and Caden's teaching method. Ji Young is also talented enough, so if she leave all her responsibility and continuously practice Gastella force control day and night. Along with engaging in battles like Gi Woo to speed up her growth rate, then would take around 2 years. Two things. I don't think Curtin is gonna use his power like that for Ji Young. And she basically needs to go into a hyperbolic time chamber unless the world around her stops. And we don't have hyperbolic time chambers, and we don't have pocket dimensions where you could just train in Eleceed. So we're gonna need a time skip. And Gastella's ability going to waste is a good point, because these death flags kind of confirm it that she needs to do something quick, because obviously her character would kind of be assassinated a bit. We introduced her power is just so hacks, right? I don't think she needs an apprentice. I'm just being real. I don't think she does. That's the reason why we're even doing this death flags thing, because she's got to go. She's got to go. She's got to go. I know it would be Zaith, his fantasy, if Gastella and Caden teamed up and they're holding hands and they're fighting again. Right? I know it's a battle shonen still, and there's a bit of romance in there, but we can't take it to that extent. Like, couples fight 2-on-2 with a half court? For real? We're doing this? I don't think I want that, bro. I just don't want that. It's just, it's a bit cringy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. What's this? But if she follows traditional methods of training, then it'll take 3 to 4 years to completely adapt Gastella's force control to her own. Wind and smoke and mist, and it kind of correlates, but for some reason it seems like, okay, fine. Yeah, I kind of see it. I just don't want it, but I see it. I see it. Which isn't possible if we consider how busy Jiang, which isn't completely possible. Okay, coming back to the topic, we know that Gastella sometimes leaves her territory to stop awakeners who are suppressing weak people. What if in some similar trip to save oppressed ones, she stumbled upon some kid around Gi Woo's age who is fighting against an awakened organization which is killing humans and awakeners for the sake of their own experiments, and Gastella makes him his apprentice so that she can help him and prove Caden that she's also capable of raising an apprentice, as we have now have seen how competitive she is with Caden, as Gastella says she's capable of doing anything Caden can do. That's a crazy agenda. Who said that? That's crazy. Who said that? This is someone different. It was Gary Fawn. For some reason, I thought it was Levi that responded to Shifty, but it was someone new. Gary Fawn. Okay, shout out Gary Fawn for coming out. Andy Lex responds to Gary Fawn. Wishing for Gastella to have a disciple as a rival to Gi Woo around his age. So I'm emphasizing around his age. As you said, rather than Ji Young, it's a total contradiction in the story. Personally, I think there's nothing better than Ji Young to be Gastella's disciple, but around Ji Young, around Gi Woo's age. So it would be Ji Young. You know what I'm saying? But focusing on your opinion, as I said, it's completely contradictory. Do you know why? Let me explain. First, Gastella, you want her to have a disciple who rivals Gi Woo around his age, but you realize that given Gi Woo's progression speed, having a rival is completely pointless, because in the story, no one's progress speed is compared to his except Caden. That's crazy true. Who comes closest? And you specifically mentioned around his age, but you didn't notice that currently Gi Woo fights people older than Ji Young. Really? Jurian is older, and so is Si-woon. Are they? Are they? I guess. Moreover, Gi Woo is the number one in his age group, and the only one currently known to be stronger around Gi Woo's age is Ian Patrick. But Ian Patrick is literally getting destroyed by the top 10 heirs, whom Gi Woo is now able to face. So it's completely illogical and contradicts the story to want a rival for Gi Woo around his age, and especially for that person to be Gastella's disciple. It makes absolutely no sense. Andy Lex coming in there with the hammer, but it's okay to agenda. Let the man agenda. Let the man cook. Also, Gastella having a disciple is literally not meant to rival Caden. It's more about a mutual bond of family members rather than a rival spirit. The only long-term rival Gi Woo will have is factually and currently, is Caden Break rival. Okay, so that's all the comments. That's all the comments. So I'm gonna post this video and it should be up before Zaith is awake. So that's the goal, anyways. I'm always gonna save the comments for at the end of the video to avoid spoilers, because Sadavar came in there like a motherfucker. Holy moly! But I appreciate him anyways. Zaith, I'll see you in the discussion because I do want to hear what you have to say. The discussion itself, it depends on the amount of people that come out and have stuff to say, because the comments that come out to this video might even be saved for the end of the next video, so there won't even be a discussion video. So I don't know, right? We're shifting, right? Because I'm getting ready to go back to Twitch within the next few months, so a lot of things are gonna change. But anyways, I appreciate you. I'll see you guys for the next Eleceed video and or live reaction. I've been really busy, so obviously Unordinary has been put to the side burner. I'll get to that as soon as I humanly can, but I'm busy, obviously, always, duh. I'll see you guys next time. One time.